the devil's advocate here,
Mm.
but I don't think friends with benefits can work. I'm sorry, Gail. I know that's gonna be a heart crusher to you.
Yeah.
Or a
Yeah. Hey, the girl that I did friends with benefits, she doesn't even talk to me anymore.
Yeah, no, because honestly speaking, I just don't think sorry, that sucks by the way, but
All right, just ignore that. Ignore that.
He's
It's
just
fine.
totally put out his feelings there.
I just opened myself up to the world, and you're like, okay, cool. Anyway,
yeah, but honestly speaking, I just in my head I don't see it ever happening, right? Because I always think, I mean, not always, okay? I know there's exceptions to every little thing, so people are always gonna be like, yeah, but my friend was able to do it. Yeah, that's great. They're like the 1% out of the 99%. I think out of the 100, sorry. The 99% though, I think those relationships always end up hurting the relationship you had with that individual.
yeah.
And especially if they're close friends. Please don't try with close friends. I don't think that would ever work.
Yeah, that is very ill-advised. 'Cause
Yes.
Even if you guys ended on amicable terms, it's still
It's gonna be that little awkwardness.
It's gonna be weird, especially when you or that person date again with another person. It's
Yes.
gonna be very weird,
Right.
Because let's just say that girl, her new boyfriend is gonna be like, oh, so you slept with this dude, but he's your friend, and you're still hanging out with him.
Yeah.
You're gonna ruin their future relationships.
Jealousy will definitely take a hold.
Yeah.
But, I just always think one person's going to get more invested than the other. Or when one person wants to end it, the other one's going to get hurt because they're going to be like, is this something I did?
But here's the scenario, though. Here's something that happened to me, real life experience. I want to do a Twitter handle for or a hashtag for real life experiences. Because I want people to share. I don't know what it should be, though. It should be in the real world. Hashtag in the real world, guys. Basically, I met a girl off Tinder. Okay, we hung out, we talked a little bit, and this is when this is like maybe a couple months after I broke up with
Yeah.
I had a few real relationships, and the last one was very it's pretty intense. We dated for a long time.
To say the least, yes.
Yeah. So I was pretty hurt after that. I was feeling pretty lost, and when I met her, she was in the same place as me. She was in the exact same place, and she's like, "Oh man, I actually broke up with my boyfriend as well, and I'm feeling really lost, and I'm just really sad right now." We both talked about it, and that was the only time where friends with benefits actually worked out for me because we.
What about her?
Because we went in it knowing that we'll both do stuff with each other because we liked each other, but we both knew that we were not ready for a relationship at all.
See, that's true. I give you that. I think that's actually a really good.
Yeah, we were both hurting a lot, and it just felt good to have
that physical comfort
and a friend to know who was also in the same situation as you. So it's like when you say I'm feeling really sad because I miss her so much, she was always like, "Oh, I know exactly how you feel. I get it. I understand that." And it never made me feel bad that she's talking about her ex to me because I'm like, I understand. I saw her as a friend, who was also very attractive that I was just attracted to. So, we did do stuff for a little bit. Eventually, she found someone to actually date. And, yeah, we still talk now. Every once in a while, we're still friends. And, I'm sure I don't know how she is with her dude. Maybe she's dating somebody else. But, yeah, we're good friends now. It's
I'll give you that. I think when you're just acquaintances or coworkers,
yeah.
I think that's when that can work because you don't have that intimate friendship to start with.
Exactly.
Because then if something goes south, you'll be like, you know what, there's no real hard feelings hurt. We can probably we can make this work, or not make this work like the relationship, but we can amend for whatever happened because there was nothing that they shared 6 years of friendship.
Nothing gets lost. Yeah.
Exactly.
There's no past that, comes
Yeah, worst case scenario, you work at a different McDonald's. No, I'm just kidding. Okay, guys, I'm not making fun of you. But I'm assuming college students are most likely going to be listening to this, and if you're in college, you're not working a very lucrative job.
Hey, man, if you're in college, you know what to do. Go chug some Jägermeister. Go to your favorite college bar, and just you know what to say. You know what to say.
Party down there. So far, I'm at a 0% success rate.
What is that really old pickup line? Are you from Tennessee?
See, because you're the only 10 I see.
Hell yeah.
Oh, man.
Are you from Tennessee? Because I noticed your accent and I like your clothes. And I think you actually might be from Tennessee. Are you?
It's I guess when I saw you before. No, but yeah, Gail, honestly speaking, I think it's very temperamental. Is that the word? Or
Gail,
situational?
Just go for it.
All right, my advice is don't, but...
Oh, really?
Yes.
Okay.
I think you need to have okay, let me take that back. I think you need to get a feel of the situation and see where you think that other individual is going to be at. before you decide to just go all out.
Okay, yeah. So we should hang out with him maybe 1 or 2 times,
Yeah.
like without anything sexual. Just hang out with him, get to know him as a friend for like a little bit, and then honestly, if you're like, if after those 2 meetings, if you're even 10% positive that he might respond back to you in feeling the same way, then I think you should go for it, because if you don't, you're gonna regret it, I think.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I mean, while I disagree a little bit with that, I think that is true with the what if statement. Like, you'll always wonder. You'd be like, what if I had done it? What would have happened? Yeah. But I think, honestly speaking, just ask. In the sense that, just ask him what he thinks about friends with benefits, right? And if you see that he's immediately turned off by it, where he's just like, oh no, I don't agree with that, then you already got your answer. He probably knew that you were going to ask, but since you didn't, it doesn't affect your relationship to even the extent that it would have if you had actually asked him. And so I think you can do little things like that. I know I've done that plenty of times. When I would mention to a girl, I'm like, I'd be like, oh yeah, you look pretty, you look cute, but then you can see that they were like a little bit offset by it. And then I'd be like, okay, so that's a good indicator that they don't like me, and then I would stop. But we'd still remain friends, and I think that's the important part, that you don't affect the relationship in such a negative manner that you can't come back from it.
Exactly.
And granted, I mean, all the girls have said the same thing, that they're not interested, but I'm okay, man. I'm okay. Okay, you know what? That's cool. You don't have to console me. Put that tissue away. I don't need it. But tell that to my mom all the time. But,
yeah.
If any girls are listening,
you know what to do. Hit us up. Oh.
Hit me up.
I just realized. I made all those social websites for us now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So, guys, on Facebook, like us at the Exploratory Show. On Twitter at Exploratory. On Reddit, Exploratory Show. On Tinder, Exploratory. Right swipe right, please. Tinder. Binder. What is Binder?
Grinder?
Tinder Grinder. I make a profile just for you, just on Grinder, nothing else.
Okay, I'll go out with the date. I won't do anything most likely.
Dude, you know what I heard recently about since the listeners don't know how we look like,
I'm hot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna describe us. We both have the body of those Greek mythological people.
Yeah, I'm Zeus.
Yeah, we're both Zeuses.
Or Poseidon, whatever.
Yeah, I mean, we're both built...
Poseidon, he's always half naked anyway.
Yeah, we're both built from granite, basically. We're fucking chiseled, man. We're shredded as fuck.
Chiseled right underneath this layer of insulation.
Dude, P90X is what I do when I'm sleeping. That's my, sleep... That's what I do,
LSD for me.
LSD and P90X, bro.
Yeah.
That's
honestly,
us.
if you didn't... But, I mean, I'm not recommending it, but I guarantee you'd have a much better work ethic if you did that.
Hey,
you'd be like, I'm pumped!
Do you think P90X just isn't hard enough for you? Try P90X on acid, bro. Try that.
Fight a dragon while doing push-ups.
Try tripping out and try to do those ab crunches. Yeah. No. So I'll plug in all that stuff.
Yeah, we can put it on the info page so they can just click it and like and everything.
Oh,
for every like you give me, Rohit gets a ball tap for free.
There we go. I will tap myself on the
balls.
No,
I will.
Oh.
Hey, if you do it, you're going to do it nicely.
Dude. I don't want you to tap me on my balls.
Fine, every 10 likes. So guys, make fake accounts if you have to.
Fuck.
But if we get 100, then I'll do twice as many.
We'll post a Vine of Drew just tapping my balls.
Guys, you will love it. He freaks out.
Well, getting away from this subject, I heard in the gay community, there's actually different types of names that people give for different body statures. You would be what they called a bear, because you're sort of like a.
I like that.
You're like a burly dude, you know.
I'll take it.
And I.
Mosquito. Sorry.
I think they call me a shrimp or something.
Really?
No. I'm an otter. I think I'm an otter.
I actually like that.
Yeah, I think
none of their names are rude about it. We have so many rude names. We'll be like motherfucker or or anything like that.
See, that guy, he's a motherfucker.
It's what do you mean? Literally, he fucked a mother.
He's a motherfucker.
Yeah, no, I like that though. Otter. That's cool.
I think I'm an otter.
Your buck teeth, is that why?
No, then I'd be a beaver, dude. I'd be a beaver, dude.
There we go. My insult backfired on me.
Apparently, if you're an otter, you're lean, right?
That is true.
And you don't have too much hair. I think that's what that is.
Let's check.
And as you can see, I don't have any pubes. I sort of ever since that accident, I can't grow it anymore. So
Oh man.
yeah.
P90X on an SS.
Yeah, I fucking did it, and nothing happened. I just can't grow pubes anymore. So
I think that's actually a plus.
yeah. Well, anyway, that's our show. We will come back again next week sometime.
Do we have a sponsor?
Oh yeah, we got one more sponsor.
Gotta get paid somehow.
That's true. We gotta get that. We gotta get that cheese.
I prefer money.
Gotta get that arugula. Let's see here. Okay. All right. Do you like Fall Out Boy?
I actually really do.
Well, how about stale bok choy? Here at Sister Tabitha's Turntable, we offer completely organic, slightly expired food at literally pennies on the dollar. It's a great way to save money and be kind of healthy. I got 50 sticks of bok choy and kale for $1.35. Can you imagine that? $1.35. That's less than I spent on laundry. Sure. I mean, I've been thrown up for the past couple of days. Since as I mentioned earlier, most of the food is slightly expired, but I think if you can cook it in a good way, it'll sort of, I think the bad stuff will just
and the smell, that's
boil
just
out.
Like, yeah.
It's
like an odor.
You can boil things to make it healthy, right? Isn't that what they do? That you boil?
Honestly, just go with it. Who cares?
I've heard that you can boil jewelry to make it clean, so you can actually do the same thing with food.
That's actually how you depreciate the value.
So yeah, check out Sister Tabitha's Turntable, guys. It's a pretty good place. Yeah, we're doing this pro bono, but we're just trying to get our name out there. So if you got any sponsors, also quick question: should we tell them this is fake sponsors? Because I feel like we're doing this good enough that they think this is real.
Yeah, hopefully they understand. I mean, we've been using real companies' names, but joking about it.
Well, no, these are not real companies. None of these are real companies.
Well, I mean, Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
And then, what was it? Would you change it to bok choy?
Stale bok choy.
Stale bok choy. Come on, if they don't get that at that point, then you know what? Forget it. No, our audience is smart enough.
Yeah, they're smart enough.
Yeah, it's fake. If they don't get it after this point,
what's a really big word for fake? Because that way I can be like, oh, and these are all our pernicious sponsors. People are gonna be they're gonna assume it's real, but people who might not know, they'll be like, oh, he said pernicious, and that actually means it's not real. Something like that. I don't think pernicious means it's not real, but I don't know what it means. But anyway, all right.
Sure, actually.
All right, guys. Thanks for joining us. We will see you again next week.
Yeah, it was great talking to, none of you, but leave us any questions, comments, concerns you might have.
Yeah,
anything we can improve on.
At our Twitter page, at our Facebook page. And our Gmail. I forgot to explain. Hey, if you have any questions, feel free to email us at exploratoryshow@gmail.com.
Yeah, spell exploratory for them. Maybe they...
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of you guys, but that's actually a word sometimes that you might get confused on.
All right, so it's EXPLORATORY. Exploratory. Now, obviously our Gmail is exploratoryshow@gmail.com. Yeah, thanks for joining us, guys, and we'll catch you later. Stay frosty.